A CBS 2 exclusive, New York's new medical marijuana program goes through some growing pains.
Right now, more than 8,000 patients use prescription pot, but rule changes could dramatically increase that number. Tonight, CBS 2's Conybeare with a look at the cannabis cure.
Off a quiet two-lane road in upstate Warren County, hidden behind these trees, lies one of New York's first medical marijuana grow houses.
You're not going to see anybody smoking this.
Hillary Peckham is the 25-year-old CEO of Attain LLC, who says she suffered debilitating pain from a failed hip surgery several years ago, but had to leave New York to legally obtain medical marijuana.
Yes, I have tried it, and it did benefit my pain. In New York, I'm not a patient, so I cannot access this. So I also understand the frustration that patients have when they don't qualify.
Peckham gave CBS 2 an exclusive tour of the company's pot production facility, where everything is tracked from seed to sale, and patients are not allowed to light up.
We're not allowed to even make like edibles or brownies or anything like that. It's regulated, and it's a medical product.
Attain's been growing these fields of green since January. Security is tight with an 8-foot perimeter fence and video surveillance.
Multiple cameras in each room. We have a security guard here 24 hours a day watching the cameras.
There have been no break-ins, and all employees, like Chief Compliance Officer Joseph Stevens, go through a state background check. Do you drug test people?
Yes, we do. We do initial employee drug testing and then random drug testing throughout the year.
New York has the most restrictive medical marijuana program in the nation, with only 10 diseases, including cancer, AIDS, and epilepsy qualifying.
I definitely support expansion of the program because I think every day we see people with benefits. We have a couple of 11-year-olds actually. They went from multiple hundreds of seizures a day to maybe one a month.
You might think the smell of marijuana would be in the air here outside the facility, but because of these huge fans and an advanced air filtration system, you can hardly smell anything. And neighbors in Chestertown don't seem to mind their new growth industry.
It provides jobs for the locals, and that's a good thing.
Yeah, I have no problem with it.
Peckham took us from the grow rooms to the secure storage area where 700-gram bags of weed wait to be processed.
Each one of them have a barcode associated with it that we use to track.
Everything's very clean. We even had to put on hair nets and rinse our shoes in a special solution.
So now we go to extraction, where the plant is processed into an oil.
3 strengths of marijuana oil are purified, tested, then turned into drops, put in clear capsules, and e-cigarette-like vaporizers sold at Attain's 4 dispensaries statewide.
It's not a miracle drug, but it can definitely benefit a lot of people.
But right now, only 700 of the more than 70,000 doctors in New York are willing to prescribe pot. Well, the CEO tells me their average patient spends $300 to $500 a month, but health insurance does not cover medical marijuana. It's all cash. The state health department just approved a new home delivery service for patients who are too ill to travel to one of the 17 dispensaries statewide, and nurse practitioners may soon be able to prescribe pot too. Christine, Maurice?
Fascinating look, Brian.
Very interesting stuff. I'd never been in a facility like that before.
You bet. Thank you.
Brian.
My pleasure.